keep going. See if we can roll forward to a 3-game winning streak and give us a 5-3 record at Fresno State. Curious to see what their stats. Hey, if Gorge University can end up with 6 natties, that'd be nice. Also, 32 years with 6 national championships. That's pretty solid for a decent team, or a new team. Our rush offense has moved up a little bit. Theirs is slightly better. They don't pass really at all. 82 passing yards per game. So our shitty pass defense might not be a huge issue. They can't stop the rush. Oh, okay. Interesting. Do you do the recruiting? They have some decent rated guys. 2 of them on defense. That could cause problems for us. Any injuries? They have 3 injuries. That's a bummer. There you go. We're going to try to ruin Andre's visit here. Hoping this year seems like another decent building year for us, recruit-wise. Next year I'd like to become the head coach. If not at Gorge, then at a different university. That way we can play both sides of the ball, but also so we can start building even more. We're going to take the ball again. See if we can just run it up their throats. So we're starting at the 25-yard line. We're going to go with the read option right off the bat. Decent turnout from our fans. It's made up. It's a real area in the state of Oregon, the Columbia River Gorge. In a real town. Completely fictional. Decent 2 yards on first down. We're going to go back to the read, and Cleveland gets stuffed and loses 4 on second down. We didn't want to have to throw in this game, but they do a great job of stuffing the run. We've got a 3rd and 12 to deal with now. I'm going to send some guys. I think Davis is currently open. See if he can pull it down. He doesn't. I had to go for it. I saw that he might have a chance, and I knew it was a long shot. Fresno State's not able to do anything with their first drive. And it's basically like we just reset with a 5-minute first quarter. With the read, Cleveland has a block on the outside, and first down. Oh, and the shoestring tackle allows him to only get 12. That's what we need this game, is big plays from the quarterback. Hopefully both on the ground and passing. We're going to go with the run here. Move Wally over. We got some blocking. Herb's able to get to the corner and falls forward into Bulldog territory on a 17-yard run. It's back-to-back big plays on the ground. Let's see if we can shove one more at him before we try going to the air here. Terrell Frazier's in, backup. And he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage after that. Great contain on the outside from the Bulldog defense. We're going to play action here on 2nd and 10. Y was kind of open over the middle, but I get hit as I throw. We're stuck in another 3rd and 10. And in this part of the field, I think we're going to go for it on 4th down. So we're going to just go with the slip screen on 3rd here and try to get some yards. Oh my god. I don't know, I threw that. I saw the guy there. He's a bright red. It's a bad read from me. And it's just a back and forth shit show on both ends of the ball for both teams right now. The runs to the outside seem to be doing the best. Carleton gets another 5 here on first down. Love to be able to score in this first quarter.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not entirely sure what's happening though. Got the click slant here on 2nd and 5 as they bring some pressure. Wise open, and it's Davis. Sir drops a lot himself, getting us 15 yards. He's a huge target to hit, so I'm glad that we were able to actually do it. Should give us a little bit of leeway on the ground as we're near midfield again. Oh, we crossed over it already. The logo was messing me up. The read option here. Cleveland's going to hold it and get us another first down. 2nd and inches. Almost. He's averaging 8.5 per carry right now. I don't see that holding up for the rest of the game, but I can hope. And with the counter, it's to Cleveland again. He cuts it upfield, and he goes straight north. Gets another 10. He has yet to regress towards the mean yet. We are at the Bulldogs 30-yard line. We're going to run this tight end seam option. See if we can catch somebody sleeping. Take a shot downfield here. I'm looking for Wilson. Rima. Oh, he drops the ball in the end zone. Can't hang on to it through the contact. He had his man beat, but his hands aren't quite strong enough for that. We're put into a 2nd and 10. We're going to throw it again. We're going to be looking on that outside route. X is going to be open. Derek Battle catches it through the contact, stays on his feet, and gets to the end zone for a 30-yard touchdown. And we take the early lead in the game. What a great effort from Derek Battle, as our defense is able to stop him, and the offense has another chance to come and march down the field again. Carleton back on the outside. He's not getting 8 yards that time. Only picks up 3, but it's a positive 3 on first down. Gives us 2nd and 7. And exactly 100 total yards so far in the game, compared to their 36. I like seeing that. Cleveland's going to keep it on the read, and he gets the block on the outside. Stiff arms his way across the 50 down to, what, the 39, the 38. We're continuing to have success running. Right here, I don't know why, but we want the halfback dive. I don't know why I picked a goal line formation for that. Terrell Frazier, in for his 2nd carry of the game, I believe. He's got a big hole, a great cut. He picks up another 8 yards. Seems like we might have a little bit of success against Fresno State on the ground and in the air. We're going to go with the toss play here. Have Wally go over to help block again. Oh, end of the first quarter. Couldn't get the play off. But through one, we're up 7-0. All this running and the fact that we're not going with the hurry up has caused our score per game to be really low. But it's a lot more risk averse as Davis just gets destroyed by the DB that he's blocking, and we have to slide down for a quick first down on the keeper. Now they did a pretty good job defending the slip screen last time we ran it, as Wilson, Rima Wilson, our like fastest receiver, is out for the game. Gonna try that slip screen and it doesn't work. I gotta see. I didn't catch what that injury was, other than that he's out. Let's hope it's not terrible. A strained back. Okay, he should be fine. We're not going to sub him back in if it gives us the option. Not too worried about it. So we're gonna go to the air here. I will be looking at Davis as my primary. They don't bring any pressure. It's the same route that worked really well, but he's not able to get his hands on it. And I'm lucky throwing that into double coverage that it's not picked off.
That makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 now. We're going to actually just put it on the ground. I'm fine with taking a field goal here. But if we can get positive yards and make that easier, or even manage to pick up a 1st down, that would be big. We get 8 yards. 4th and 3. Let's bring out the kick team, make this a 2-score game. Kick is up. He's got the distance. He manages to hit it. We don't have the greatest kicker, so I'm always holding my breath on those, but it's 10-0, and we're continuing to just shut down Fresno, it seems like, on defense. Even with our awful pass defense, we don't have to be worried about it against a team that doesn't really score through the air much, as I'm just going to throw that one away. Don't need to give them any reason to have good field position. We're going to have Derek Battle come over, be our extra blocker on this toss play to Herb Carlton, who's able to get the corner and the 1st down. He gets knocked out of bounds after 14 yards.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards.
5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We have more than enough time to get a couple scores. Fresno's only gotten 1 1st down through a quarter and a quarter. So we go to the read. Cleveland's going to keep it, and I'm sliding early. Don't want to take a shot on a game where he hasn't made any huge mistakes.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
And we're going to keep keeping it on the ground here. So Herb's going to bounce it outside and fall forward after the contact for 3 yards.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
Which is a positive gain. It leaves us with an easy, hopefully, 3rd and 4. We're going to run the slant route. So they bring a little bit of pressure. But B's wide open. Oh, and I overthrew it again. Oh, Cleveland. Every time we get a man open, he expects him to be Usain Bolt and throws it half a mile ahead of him. We give him the ball in very advantageous position, and then allow them to pin us way back in our own end. It's unfortunate, but there's not much we can do. And Herb's got a 1st down catch. We've got more than enough time to score, so long as we don't make mistakes like that. We are going to switch to hurry up for this drive, though. See if we can get something out of them as we just get drilled behind the line. We're going to go back to the read option. Cleveland's keeping it. He's got a block. He got to the outside. He's got the 1st down and then some. 19 yards. A huge gain on the ground for Team Cleveland. Just to trick with them a little bit. We're going to throw a shot downfield here. See if we can get lucky. So they look like they're going to bring pressure. They don't. Wally is wide open. Wally Fuller. He holds on to it and almost gets us inside the red zone on a 38-yard catch. They didn't expect the tight end to go streaking. And he catches them with their pants down. And gives us a lot of room to work with. With just under 3 minutes left in the half. Oh, the great cut from Frazier. He follows his blocker. And a 21-yard touchdown run after a 35-yard pass. He's going to put us up 17-0. And potentially, yeah, give us 2 minutes again. Just under. Ooh, Wally got injured on that play, apparently. Just under 2 minutes. See if we can put another one up here in the 1st half. I see X. Rashad Salyer, wide open. I don't hit him in stride, though, but he gets us inside the red zone. on the first pass of the drive.
55 yards.
I can never say that name. Rashad Salyer. And we might miss Wally in the short term, but so far looking great. Herb's gonna take the ball, cut to the outside, and back to back. 2 drives in a row. We have a huge vertical catch, followed by a big run from a running back to score. And in the space of about a minute, game time, we put up 14 points. We've got a minute and 16 to try and do it again. See if we can expose them. I'm just letting it go. Derek Battle, can he do something big for us? He does! Oh, the receivers are making the job easy.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Coming up with catches like that. And we're down at the 11-yard line with over a minute to go. And we're going to just give it back to Herb Carlton, who's going to make a cut. Oh, we can't make it a three-peat. And I accidentally took our last time out. Not the decision I wanted to make, but we're going to throw it up here on 2nd and 9. See if we can hit Salyer in the end zone. Or over the middle, Derek Battle. Ooh. He doesn't cut inside quite like I expected him to at that moment. We're not upset with the results that we've got. We're going to go with the read option here on 3rd and 9. A field goal would be acceptable, but depending on the outcome of this play, which Carlton says is going to be a 1st down at the 1, we're just going to run it in.
That makes it 1st and goal.
They didn't expect the read option. And Herb's going to get himself a touchdown here on the dive up the middle for another touchdown late in the 2nd quarter. That's 3 within like 3 minutes. And Fresno's not able to do something on that, but they finally do score on their first drive of the 2nd half. Let's hope they didn't make the right adjustments and we're able to continue to score well on them. So we're going to come out and just immediately start with a pass play here. Wise open. It's Derek Battle with another good catch. 13 yards on the first play of our first drive in the 2nd half. And we've shown them that we can throw on them. So they're going to have to respect the running game a little bit more. As Carlton gets a decent run on 1st down there.
Gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
And we are going to hit the read option again and give it to Terrell Frazier, who's going to more than get the 1st down. And this game doesn't seem like it's fair to Fresno, and that they are destined to become 1-6 here on the season. They'll have to go perfect for through the rest of the season if they want to be bowl eligible. Meanwhile, assuming we continue to play the way that we have been this game, another 11 yards for Frazier, we're going to be 1 win away from becoming bowl eligible ourselves. As we've just hit them with some big running plays, we're going to go with the play action. And just, oh, I accidentally audibled out of that. I meant to just be sending all our men on streaks here. We're going to go with a big, go for the big pass play. I'm going for it. I'm going to see if Beverly can haul this in, and he gets it as he's catching, and it's a 37-yard touchdown. Cleveland with 245 passing yards. This is the best he's looked. So we stop Fresno again. It's a lot more fun when your offense is really productive. We're going to go with the triple option here. A little risky. Going to take our yard and call it good. That's the sort of thing that we need. And actually, after this play, we're going to just go ahead and set it to a conservative tempo and start burning the clock down. I don't think that Fresno has a good chance of scoring, what is that, 31 unanswered points in just over a quarter. So we're going to start trying to run the clock out here with 1.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. And Frazier continues to run all over him. He's got to have over 100 rushing yards at this point, or only 65. I guess Herb has a lot of big runs as well, as that was actually 3rd down. I didn't realize. It's fine. Our defense stops him. We get the ball back close to midfield. Cleveland's going to run. It gets hit 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But that's going to take us to the 4th quarter.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
We could run another play, but we want this to be over as quick as possible. 2nd and 14. Our defense has been staunch this game. Or perhaps it's Fresno's offense unable to do anything. Send Wally on the streak here. They kind of left him open. Oh, and I get sacked. I didn't fall far enough in the pocket, and the push was able to get into me. As we're stuck in a 3rd and 18. We're going with the verticals here. We get sacked again. I had a guy. I don't think I had the arm strength to get it to him. But we did have a man starting to run free. No worries though, as Fresno still not able to do anything. We're just going to keep trying to run it. Pad our running back stats if we can. And at the very least, just burn clock on every drive. So with every play that we run, it becomes more and more likely that we're going to get the win. And there's Frazier just continuing to show that he's having the game of his life against this Fresno defense.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Josh Dingle come in soon. Yep, there he is. Let's try to see if we can pick up this 3rd and 1. He hits it up the gut. And on one of potentially his first run of the game. Yep, he gets 5 yards.
5 yards. 1st down.
It's the sort of thing that we like to see. Frazier. Oh, I tried to cut outside on that man, but he still gets another 6. He needs 20 more for the 100-yard game. Not sure if I see that happening. Especially now that he's going to be splitting reps with Dingle. And our 2nd string quarterback, Raymond, has come in. Let's get to that point. We haven't had the 2nd stringers come in, I think, yet this season. Raymond is a better passer, as Frazier keeps trying for that. It gives him 89 yards on the day. We're actually going to keep it in a hurry up. I would like him to have a 100-yard rushing game. As he gets picked up and picks up another 10 yards, he needs 1 yard for the 100. So we're just going to give it to him up the gut here. And hope that he doesn't get stuffed. And he gets his 2. That should be 101 yards for him on the ground. Good job, Terrell. You deserve that. So I imagine that Josh Dingle's going to come in. And he gets to the corner and doesn't go down out of bounds, which is the most important part. Because we're down, going to be under a minute at the start of this play. That should give us another win for 3 in a row. As we cut it upfield. That's a face mask. And, you know, we don't necessarily need to score again, but we could use the XP. Might take a knee, call it timeout, and then go for the end zone.
Automatic first down.
Just for the extra XP. No other reason. Don't mind the bad manners here. We need all the XP we can get. Oh, not where I want to be. Just as a little fuck you to them. With our 505 total yards compared to their less than 200. We're going to run the score up a little bit. Oh, or not. Our other Davis also seems to have a case of the dropsies. And you know what? If that's how my team is going to run, wide open, pass it to you in the hands and you're going to drop it. We're just going to keep it on the ground. Actually end this game. Oh, no, almost. Take a shot here. And that'll move us to 5-3, which is by far this team's best record. Frazier, sit back. Last 20 seconds. Basically, we're either going to score here and in the game, or just give the ball up. I'm just looking today. Davis, he redeems himself with a catch, but he can't get into the end zone. But we did pass for 250 yards. See, I did end up getting that extra XP, and we win at 38-7. Puts us 1 win from bowl eligibility in the 2nd season of the university's existence. Now, obviously, we can't expect to win out, but we're definitely going to try. Should continue to see some good results on the recruiting side. As Washington, unlike this weekend, beats number 22 Oregon. TAMU holds on against Vanderbilt, or I should say destroys Vanderbilt. We end up with a really solid amount of yards, both on the ground and through the air. Very balanced. And Fresno can't do anything on either side. 38-7. Herb Carlton, we were close to having 2 100-yard rushers, but that's fine. Oh, you have a really positive game there. Fresno falls to, what was that, 1-7? That's a sad day for them. We're going to move to the University of New Mexico. I think that was a home game. At UNM. No, it is not a home game. Sim through here while I check my phone between games. And let's see how we did recruiting that week. Could be a big deal. At least we can hope for that to be the case. We get locked out by Ross Carroll. John commits to Hawaii, and Chris Carr commits to Fresno State after watching them get obliterated. Apparently he thinks he's going to have a really good chance at a lot of playing time. See how we're doing on the recruiting. As always, we're going to sort by overall. Kyle Griffin, I think we're making a little bit of progress. No, we lost 305. Their bonus is higher than ours. We have a visit this week though, so you never know. Maybe we do a great job. Where's his bonus points at? Playing style. We could probably change our playing style info. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. This guy, we've got a solid lead in recruiting. Oh, I want to be on overall again. We'll come back to him. Only down 705 on Charles Perry. We lost 100 points. But we have our visit this week. We got a lot of kids visiting, so this is going to be a very important game. Wait, no. This is not week 13. Week 13 will be important. Because we have an away game. I think this is week 12 or 11. Max Smith is another guy that's coming on that week. We got a decent lead. We can continue to pull points off of him. Charles Phillips, we will put a little bit to keep that lead growing, but we're not super worried about it. And we'll just keep trying to build on other guys. And then move on to Nevada. I don't necessarily want to offer scholarships to all these guys yet. We only have so many that we can give. But all these guys who are close, we can at least start